If you're struggling to have more appointments on your calendar, then this video is for you. I find that many entrepreneurs and business owners are constantly struggling, and they constantly tell me for past 18 years of my being consultant, number one challenge is for entrepreneurs and business owners is how do you get more appointments on the calendar? I was a financial advisor for 30 plus years, so I know exactly what it's like to not have appointments on your calendar, and I know exactly what it's like to struggle. My friend, my name is Ash Shukla. I'm a holistic business consultant and I'm here to serve you today. So here we go. Let's get started. So question is, how do you make sure you have enough appointments? I find that number one reason most people don't have appointments, they don't take two simple steps that are necessary. The number one step is of course understanding your market is very important. Who do you are targeting is very important. But more important than that, they're simply not meeting enough people. So the question is, how do you meet enough people in a cost effective way? So let's talk about it for a second. Okay, let's talk about it. So very first thing is you want to find out, okay, there nowadays the online offline there is so many opportunities. When I started in the financial world in 1994, I was so struggling. I was broke. I couldn't make any money. I had such a hard time. We didn't have internet. We had a yellow pages. Okay, we didn't I had a phone that barely worked, and so and my car was like so bad. It was I would drive my car and go boo, boo, boo. Like it would when I stopped my car, that's what the noise it made. It didn't even like so back in the day there was not much opportunity, but today the opportunity is so big, so big. It's on the internet, it's everywhere, so you can go everywhere in a instant second. So I'm going to give you some really solid fundamentals that you can follow so you can have your calendar booked every week. And that is my gift to you today. So here we go. First and foremost, sit down and figure out where would you like to meet your people. Maybe you like to meet people by speaking. Maybe you like to meet people by doing networking. Maybe you like to meet people by going to collaborations. Maybe you like to meet people in associations. Maybe you like wherever you like to meet people, wherever you are comfortable with. Number one. So where you go over there and you literally first and foremost you show up and you build your brand. And the way you build your brand is by being a big fish in a small pond. What most people do is they want to be a big fish in a fish in a big pond, but fish in a big pond looks like a tiny little fish. So do yourself a favor and go become a big fish in a small pond. The way you do that is you go to one place and you keep showing up over and over and over and over. And I'll give you my example. When I started in the financial world in 1994, I struggled a lot. And I couldn't close anybody. I was so bad. I was pathetic. I had to blackmail my dad to my mom to get my first sale in the door. And eventually I managed over $300 million. Well, how did I do that? Well, I did that because I used to call every single person that I knew, and I was like, "Hey, my name is Ash, and so," and I had a script, and I booked appointments, and I made sure that my calendar stayed booked all the time. Over time, what happened was, since I was in this network, what I realized is that not only you become part of a network. So very first thing is you become a part of a network. Okay, so you first and foremost you become a part of a network, any kind, okay, any network. All right, you become part of a network. Second is you create and nurture. Okay, you create a nurture some place, you nurture these people. So I nurtured people because I targeted a lot of Indian people. I nurtured them in the temples where I would meet them. Hi, how you doing? It's good to meet you. And stayed in constant touch. And once I did a network, I said, hello, I want to meet with you. I want to help you. I think I can help you. And they said no, or maybe later, or whatever they said, doesn't matter. Okay, at the end I was nurturing them. So there is a second step, is a nurturing step. And then the once you do these two steps, right, you constantly go back to these people that you met who are really really happy to meet you. Now they're getting to like you and trust you. They know you, they believe in you, and now you become a big fish in a small pond. And you go back to asking, the main question you asked when you were networking is, I'm going to give you my $1 million line that has made me so much money. I hope you like it. Okay, and if you like it, here, go into comment and let me know you love it, or how are you going to use it yourself. Okay, so this line is so powerful. It's the most important marketing line you will ever learn. Okay, and the line is, can we meet? Okay, can we meet? That's it. That's the entire marketing line. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's the line. Okay, it says what? Can we meet? Can we meet? That's it. Can we meet? So you go network at a networking place, any networking place, doesn't matter where you go. Then you nurture these people. Make sure you nurture them. Make sure you stay in touch with them. Make sure you have a mechanism to do that. And last but not least, ask them a simple question. Hey, can we meet? And once you do that, right, you will meet them again. And because they like you, because they trust you, because you decided that you are no longer going to be a small fish in a big pond, you have decided that you are going to become the biggest fish in the smallest pond possible, where you take over the whole pond, right? Where you take over the whole pond. And if this is a pond, right? This is a pond, okay? You become the fish that takes over that entire pond. And that you become the fish that takes over an entire pond. All right, like this. You take over that pond, baby. You take over that pond, and you become the fish that the people go to. All right. And as you do that, and as you see my $1 million drawings here, so as you become the biggest pond, you become so big that everybody in that pond knows you, they like you, they trust you, they want to deal with you, but more importantly, they want to refer you business. And now you have a healthy business. So with that in mind, my friend, for if you really want to network and you really want to meet some people, come to my networking event called, I have a networking event, Financial Chakras, right? In a business networking circle that I run once a week on Wednesdays. There's going to be a link here in the chat, in the comment section. Go here in the section, in the whatever section that is, right? So in terms of there'll be a link over there, and you can join me, my friend. So with that, man, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you, and I love you very much. It is my wish to the universe that may it give you all the health, wealth, and happiness that you deserve. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell icon. Be sure to make a comment. Be sure to make sure that you are doing a like, and subscribe to this channel, and or make sure you at least give me a thumbs up and whatever icon that you feel is best for you to react. And I would love to know what results you are getting when you apply my method. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.